Windows. Oh, that was close. Okay, ready. Unreal Engine. Roach Digital. Games Workshop. No sound.
In stagnation.
Oh!
Nixon beat Kennedy for the White House.
That makes sense. I think. I was clicking out the window. Somehow, magically. That just literally never happened to me before. Of all the smaller indie titles I have played, I never encountered an issue with the Windows, do you want your internet to work? Prompt. Okay, let's try that again. And having it be clicked out the window. Also, I never seen what clicked out the window looks like on Windows 10. I thought Unreal Engine! Roach Digital. Games Workshop.
There is always another enemy. In the 1950s, it was the Russians. Us and them locked in a Cold War. But in 1961, it was against our own people. The rock and roll riots hit. Youth culture clashed with authorities over new music and the movement sweeping across the country that came with it. During the civil unrest of those times, many of rock and roll's upcoming stars were killed in violent protests during concerts. The 60s would bring isolation and stagnation. Nixon beat Kennedy for the White House and immediately set out his agenda. Ask not what's in it for you, ask what's in it for the U.S. We withdrew from the world stage. Vietnam descended into civil war. Russia intervened, but as the scale of the war grew, its popularity fell. The USSR saw peace movements and embraced social change. Back home in the US of A, business and industry grew unfettered. Corporations became more influential than government. Pollution increased rapidly, the climate began to change, and those fat off the profits of oil and industry denied anything was wrong. Pretty soon there were water shortages and famine, and not long after came corruption and rampant inequality. Out of poverty and tension, gang cults formed, becoming more daring and violent as authorities attempted to stop them, making broken cities and the vast big empty their home. In desperation, the Enderby Amendment to the U.S. Constitution opened the door to private policing by sanctioned operatives, which rapidly eclipsed official law enforcement agencies. This is the dog-eat-dog world we live in today, where the gangs and the hired guns and the corporations that pay their bills clash in the scarred wastelands we call home. Welcome to the land of the free. North America, 2025.
A Digital and Games Workshop presents Dark Future Blood Red Stains. Hey, look, we can continue the section. Even though we got a awesome cutscene at the beginning of the game, which, by the way, will full screen work now. Okay, so we're kind of GPs. Be right back. Nope, still doesn't work. I had the same issue with Marathon. Okay, this seems to work. 1080p Windows seems to function. It cuts my coats my toolbar, which is interesting. That's pretty cool. That doesn't really happen in any games, but yeah. What do we got for settings over here? Things matching up, good. Controls, okay. Gain, camera sensitivize, camera field of views, UI color, finger shaking. Okay, fine, let's go. And welcome back! Or welcome to your walkthroughs. Let's play of Dark Future Blood Red States. And the Shrine. And here we are playing the preview for Blood Red States. The game comes out tomorrow, which I'm uploading, hopefully I'll upload this right after I record it, because why not? Maybe not late, maybe if not later today after I stream a bit or record more. Regardless, its normal price, it's coming out, it's coming out the 19th of May 2019. Let me double check because I'm that way. Yes. 16th of May 2019, in case I said 19th. Regardless, the price coming out will be £19.99. However, there's a 25% discount of £14.99. Let me convert that into American dollars, which it's not gonna be exact because Steam allows you to adjust the price depending on country, but from my experience, it should be pretty fine, which is $25, around $25.74 US, full price. And the game will be releasing, by the way, which probably no one really tells me this, so thank you, Maple Digital, for telling me this. But it releases at 1600 hours UK time, which is 13 is 1 o'clock, 14 is 2, 15 is 3, so around 4 p.m. UK time. Time adjustment, because that is 0 Greenwich Mean Time. Oh, that's like 11 a.m. Nice standard time. Okay. Guys, actually, it's 16:43 Greenwich Mean Time right now, and now it's 11:44. So yeah, around there. But anyway, so let's continue playing. But yeah, I mean, well, full screen still does work on my computer. 1080p works, which is nice. Okay, so let's break force combat laser. These are just the defaults. Hired operator. For your next mission there. Alright, let's do something. GPC simulation, escort, intercept. Escort. Oh, we need to buy more gas. Exactly, I have to refill it. Oh, what's my score button do? Trim color, main color. Okay. Mess around with it later. I like how my car looks so far. It's very hard to kill per. I don't know what they refuel. Aha! That makes sense. All right. You have to be looking at the shop to do it, and it's on this screen, which is a bit weird, but okay. Escort. Let's do an easy escort over here. The escort vehicle of this client needs to make it through the dangerous territory in one piece, prevent it from being destroyed by the enemy, and cover enough distance to fill the METAR. Okay, let's do this. Use drive loading. Please wait. But if you want to see my first opening moments with the game, don't forget to check out. I mean, you can check out the beta videos, which are part of this playlist as well. That's cool. Okay, you still need to, yeah, you still need to bring this up, so let's slow down a bit. Graphics are much better in the full release, which is nice. Actually, hold it. Uh, Checking real quick. Clean Living commented in one of the previous videos about wondering, well, basically waiting to see if waiting to see how stable the game was and how full and how much content and how replayable that content is in the game. So yeah, we'll see. We'll be testing on this in this Let's Play too. Thank you for the comment. And also, I kind of wanted some to treat the UI a bit. You know, just basically summarizing the comment. Sorry if I did that summary. So again, you still kind of new to the comment thing. Like I only get so many. Okay, range. Slow down a bit. Get in that lane. Oh wow, the game's pretty now. I mean, it's like it didn't look bad before, but it's just pretty now. Okay, let machine guns go. And get in range for the guns. A laser away. Okay, pipe bombs away. Execute orders. Light laser. That was the transport. I mean, that was the escort. Light machine gun, light laser. And the reload times are much better. Much better. Much more realistic for what the gameplay is. Checking behind. Machine gun. Ah, in the corner. What boost? Oh, that worked. Okay, slow down. To brake. Can we reverse? Oh, enemies. I boosted nice here, but we can do that. And laser. And light machine gun. Oh! Okay, he's still alive. Oh, we're flipped. That's 25k, really? Okay, boost me in speed. Go. How's my escort doing? Oh, my escort does not care. I got to remember, we can totally, you know, do the thing of repairing. Okay, pipe bombs away. I hear someone get exploded. I thought I heard someone boosting, but no. Oh no, those are rockets. Okay, suck on this. Oh, that sucks. To be you. And now you get laser. Oh no, you don't. No, you don't get laser. Cancel. Instant. Suck on that. Slow down. Actually, brake. Speed. Turn. Boost. Relax bike. Laser. And okay, we're much more durable than we were originally, which is nice. Actually, pipe bombs. Machine gun. Lasers. Oh, still looking at that guy. Actually, really, click on you. We are much more durable than we were before. Before things were just crazy nonsense. Now things are still kind of crazy, but much more sensical. Sorry. And then we want to move over. Pipe bombs, laser, and machine gun, triple. Oh, there you go. I was too busy looking at what we were doing as opposed to actually, looking at what we're doing. Brakes. And now we wait. And now we go forward. Boost. Lasers. Ah, you suck. Pipe bombs? That might be a bit too early. Boost! Good in that lane. Mission success. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, they definitely toned the game down from the beta. The beta, again, was just pure nonsense. I do like the pacing of the new game. I do like the pacing of it now, though. I know that wasn't bad before, but now it's much better. Like before, you needed to be not only did you need to be an ace pilot, but you needed to be the best general around. In this game, you can be an average gamer and play it, which I believe is a bit more. Well, it still keeps what was great, but it allows more people to come in, so it's not nearly as niche. So. Yeah, I mean, definitely. Now this is a game now this is a game which anyone can get into, and play and like, as opposed to people that, again, are the rare mix of people who play RTSs and people who play flying games or twitch shooters. Flying games, vehicle games in general, flying tanks, cars, stuff like that. All right, so what are we doing on time? Oh, we got time. Do we got time for one mission? Not really, because because I'm now going back to 30 minutes episodes because people are watching it now, and Wolf definitely pointed out the whole 20 minutes is a bit too short for a gaming channel thing, but yeah. All right, but anyway, so yeah, what do I think? Which, by the way, reviews are embargoed until the game releases, so I won't be doing a review. I'm just saying my first impressions. But yeah, no, definitely. Again, the game is definitely worth it. I mean, the price is the price for being niche, and it's a bit high, probably because of content, but definitely because of niche and complexity. But yeah, no. I say, yeah, if you are any on that, unlike the beta, if you are on the spectrum of anywhere on the spectrum of a shooter player, of a flying slash racing game player, of an RTS or tactical, especially a tactical, real-time tactical game, you are definitely, or even turn-based. I mean, this game doesn't really play as turn-based. It plays more like a real-time tactical game in which you're encouraged to pause, which is very rare in that space. So I guess it's more like a third-person tactical game, because like that one XCOM game which I love, but no one else did, which I played on the channel a long time ago. But yeah, I always want to go back and play the ending again. Actually, now that I stream, maybe I should. But anyway. But regardless, yeah, definitely, worth it. If it's too much for you, even on the pre-order sale, or well, the opening week. Actually, what is it? Before I say something completely wrong, I should look it up exactly what it is. It is, what is that sale? Oh, launch day discount. Okay. So if you buy it on launch day, it is 25% cheaper. 14.99, 14 pounds and 99 cents. So yeah. But anyway, so yeah, definitely worth it. And I don't do in-depth reviews anyway, so that's fine. But anyway, or just a general recommendation from my first impressions. But anyway. Alright, so that'll be the first video. Thanks for watching. To appreciate watching, and this video means a lot to me. Well, it's meaning a lot to me if you were to check out their story pod of us, which also takes place during this time period, or part of the story or universe is also part of this time period. And my first book I'm writing takes place in the year 2040, the classic 1990s near future date. Near future, but it's still in the future, so we can still do cool future things date. Whereas this was made in '80, so let's be honest, this Games Workshop is mostly for fun. Whereas mine's a bit more serious, but definitely totally a sandbox for fun. It doesn't really have combat cars. I'm thinking if I can put them in. I mean, surely they exist. I mean, actually, what it does have are APCs that can go 200 miles an hour. There's a sky highway, which is suspended in the air with balloons, and allows for people to basically get on an elevator, go pretty high up, and drive super long distances or to islands, stuff like that. And you can totally take a trip around the world on the highway if you really wanted to drive anywhere. It was a thing I had in my childhood. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's fun, and why not? And on those highways, they got highway interceptors, which are these really long and big police vehicles, which are meant to intercept people on the highway in their also 200-mile-an-hour cars. So I guess it does have elements of this. And yeah. Also, don't forget. Also, you can check that out below the playlist, below the line. You'll find a Google Drive where you can download the 3 books I'm working on. I'm only really working on 2 right now, which is my first book, Their Story, Life from War in 2040s, and my second book, Libertas Publica, Republic of a New Age, which is a fantasy alternate history steampunk, where the Roman Republic was visited by a new god who basically allowed them to survive by advancing their tech to silly levels. So basically, the Roman Republic was fighting the Roman Empire ever since the Roman Empire existed. How the Roman Republic remains, but now it's called the Libertas Publica. And basically, it has kind of escaped. It still has Rome. Kind of escaped to Ireland, then to the Americas, which the Americas are named completely differently now. Because America was named after a Spanish explorer. since the Spanish like hunting down um, Libertas, they don't get to name a continent anymore. Same with the British. Um, but yeah, and the book takes place in the late 1400s, where Theodoric is just recently been promoted to legate of a new legion, a legion which was reserved for um for a very special reason, and that reason is now. And him and his friends go, him and his friends train and go on adventures in order to protect their way of life from being eradicated by, you know, by the organization which worship the other god, which was the god who pretty much started the Roman Empire. There's magic, like for example, you can lighten armor to make it so you can lighten armor and weapons with enchantments, so you can carry more of it. Allowing for the classic Roman formation to be used with even more armor and stuff like that. And yeah, you can check that out on the Google Drive in the description below. And below that, if you wish to donate, so I can hopefully one day use another computer to record. By using the donations for a hard drive and stuff like that. You can donate directly to my PayPal. But anyway, and of course your support is more than enough on the channel, just being part of my community. So thank you all who stopped by to watch, and I guess see you in a